Welcome back to Jikook News, the place where every quiet moment in the BTS universe finds its meaning, and every heartbeat becomes a story. This wasn't just a casual late-night check-in. This wasn't just another idol live broadcast. This was a window into Jungkook's dawn, into the soft, vulnerable hours when his guard was down, when the world was still dark outside, when his voice sounded like a whisper carried by the weight of sleepless hours. And somehow, that quiet moment shook the entire fandom awake. Let's dive deep, slowly, carefully, and with the empathy that Jikook News always brings. It started in the earliest hours of the morning, when most people were still asleep. ARMY opened Weverse and suddenly saw Jungkook live, appearing on screen with sleepy eyes, dim lighting, and that gentle smile that instantly melts tired hearts. His voice sounded soft, almost fragile, like someone balancing between consciousness and dreams. His first words repeated like a confession whispered into stillness. I'm tired, really tired. Why am I here at this hour? Hi everyone, I'm happy to see you. There was something profoundly human in those lines. Not rehearsed, not prepared, not polished, just honest. He told ARMY he needed to stay awake, though he didn't explain why. He simply said he needed to endure. That one word, endure, became the title of the live. And soon, it became one of the most discussed phrases across SNS. As he adjusted filters, struggled with settings, and laughed at himself softly, it was clear how exhausted he was. His movements were slow, his eyelids heavy, his smile faint but warm. It felt like watching someone who was fighting sleep but didn't want to be alone in the process. So he turned to something that always comforts him: music. He played songs he loved, songs that reflected memories, emotions, and snapshots of his inner world. He listened to Never Love Again, admiring its high notes, then played his own cover of Falling, surprised to discover it was from 4 years ago. He played Hate Lives On, a track with emotional depth that matched his tender, vulnerable mood. He played Too Sad to Dance, and ARMY laughed with him when a music video suddenly popped up instead of the audio. He even attempted to sing Lost Stars, but halfway through he paused, whispered a soft apology, and admitted, I don't think I can do this. I'm too sleepy. My eyes won't open. That moment, unfiltered, imperfect, and deeply human, touched millions. Jungkook rarely lets himself appear this vulnerable, and yet he trusted ARMY enough to show it. He talked about wanting to learn musical-style vocal techniques. He reminded everyone to rest well. He said he hoped ARMY had a good day. And before ending the live, he gave a soft, sleepy smile that lingered in everyone's heart. For most fandoms, that would be the whole story. But this is BTS and ARMY. Nothing is ever just a moment. Because while Jungkook was speaking, singing, yawning, and adjusting filters, ARMY noticed something else. A tiny detail with giant impact. Jungkook's phone case was black. At first, it seemed small, but this detail was tied to weeks of debates, edits, timelines, and theories. Previously, Jungkook had used a red phone case, and ARMY analyzed it deeply. Then, photos emerged of Jungkook at a Chrome Hearts store in Aoyama, Tokyo, showing him holding a black phone case. Some people doubted the authenticity of the photos. Some even said it might be AI. But now, in real time, Jungkook appeared with that same black phone case. And instantly, SNS exploded. He changed it back. So the Tokyo photos were real. This matches exactly. He's telling us not to worry. I trust Jungkook. The meaning wasn't just about color. It was about truth, about grounding rumors, about confirming subtle details that connected to something bigger. Because that black phone case perfectly matched the one seen in the Chrome Hearts photo, fueling speculation that Jungkook recently visited the store. And if he had indeed gone there, fans wondered, was he buying something? Was he discussing something? Was he working on a project? Was a collaboration possible? Even the ring on his finger resembled Chrome Hearts' signature style, pushing theories further. ARMY didn't just watch the live. They studied it, interpreted it, connected it to travel sightings, brand movements, and BTS's comeback progression. What began as a sleepy, quiet live suddenly became a massive moment, emotionally and analytically. But the story doesn't exist in isolation. The broader BTS context makes it even more meaningful. After halting group activities in 2022 and enduring the long, heavy years shaped by enlistment, June 2025 marked the end of the wait. All 7 members completed service. The group is whole again, reunited, recentered, ready. Their comeback album is planned for next spring. They spent July and August working in LA. They returned to Korea after a productive song camp. The world is waiting with breath held. ARMY is ready with open arms. The industry is preparing for the earth to shake once more. And between these monumental milestones, tiny moments like Jungkook's early morning live feel even more precious, because they remind us, behind the global phenomenon, behind the stadiums, behind the polished promotion, there is a human being, a tired young man who can't sleep, who misses his fans, who whispers, "Thank you," at 4 a.m., who fights sleep while playing old covers, who tries to sing even when his voice shakes with exhaustion, who goes live simply because he doesn't want to be alone in the quiet hours of dawn. These are the moments that shape the emotional bond between BTS and ARMY. Not the awards, not the records, not the achievements, but the fragile, fleeting, everyday pieces of life they choose to share. Jungkook's exhausted smile sent ripples through SNS. His sleepy eyes became screenshots. His black phone case became confirmation. His playlist sparked playlists. His soft laughter became a comfort. His vulnerability became warmth during a chaotic world. And perhaps the most touching part is that he didn't intend to create a moment. He wasn't trying to go viral. He wasn't teasing a comeback. He wasn't promoting anything. He was simply being himself, and somehow that was enough to shake the world. Because sometimes the quietest moments echo the loudest. Sometimes a tired voice becomes a soft reminder of connection. Sometimes a black phone case becomes a bridge between rumors and reality. Sometimes a sleepy smile becomes the highlight of millions of people's day. And sometimes the most meaningful updates come wrapped in vulnerability. This morning, Jungkook gave ARMY something priceless. A glimpse into his dawn. A piece of his exhaustion, a moment of honesty that felt like a shared breath in the darkness. And ARMY, as always, held that moment gently. Studio microphone, you've been watching Jikook News, where every heartbeat becomes a headline, every whisper becomes a story, and every unseen moment becomes a bridge between you and the BTS universe. If you enjoyed today's deep dive into Jungkook's Quiet Dawn, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another hidden chapter. Thank you for joining us. Rest well, stay safe, and may peace follow you wherever you are. Sparkles, this is Jikook News, signing off.